That was Sergeant Gavin Davenport there, calling in and telling us about domestic abuse from beyond the grave, something I've never heard of before. We can now go over to our final call. And on the line, someone we've not heard from for a while, it's Mehmet Yerma. Mehmet, how are you?
Hello, David. It's Mehmet here from Mehmet's shop.
Hi, Mehmet, Turkish ambassador living in Derby. We're talking about calming an angry spouse, Mehmet.
Yes, I've been married for many years now, David. I've been married to my wife. And one of the things is women are very emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying?
I remember. One of the benefits of being with men is their lack of emotion.
I don't know what you're talking about, David. Are you talking about you sitting around in the shop with the men and talking and drinking the coffee?
I'm talking about conversing with men is easier than conversing with women, yes.
Yes, this is why we have the men only sections in the shop. You know, the women, they go to the kitchen. This is where they live.
Yes, that is certainly one way of looking at things. Is that something that you've done with your wife?
Yes, David, I'm telling you now. The women in the Mehmet Yerma does not let the women call the shots.
I beg your pardon?
Nobody calls. The Mehmet Yerma does not let the women call the shots.
Oh, call the shots. Got you. Sorry. Yes. So you're very much in charge.
What you got to remember, David, is if the woman thinks they have too much sway in that relationship, they will start to take charge. Now, you can let them take charge in the bedroom, I don't mind this. But if you tell them that you are in charge of the relationship, they will have to respect this, and you will prevail as a husband. The women, they like the cat. They need someone to be in charge.
So you think women are... So would you say then that by being in charge all the time, a woman doesn't have the opportunity to get angry?
Yes, if you can take charge of the finances, and you can take charge of the businesses, and you can take charge of the relationship, you give her own responsibility. You tell her you can clean the kitchen, you can make the food, and that will keep her very happy and fulfilled.
Right. So has she ever been angry with you, your wife?
David, she has been angry with me many times, when I work late, because I'm a very busy man. I've told you this before, David. I've been doing the work in the shop, I'm a diplomatist, I've been doing the chef, I've been doing the hot towel, I've been working the kebab shop, you know? I've been very busy man. And sometimes she says she don't spend much time with me anymore, Mehmet. But she knows I'm bringing home the money. And I tell her, this is why you get the nice bags, and this is why you get the nice tops, and this is why you don't have to shoplift. Because Mehmet's working hard to earn the money so that you can be a happy lady.
Good. So when she has got angry...
Hold on 1 second, David. 1 second. Yes, bossman, what can I do for you? We got the strawberry watermelon, we got the mango lime, what's the faggot whip? Okay, give us a faggot whip. It's $12.99 for 2 or $7.99 for 1.
Just one, please.
There you go, my friend. Thank you for coming to the shop. Okay, go ahead, David.
I was just going to say, I'm sorry to have bothered you on a work day. Is there any day that's not a work day? That's probably a bad question.
I'll be working all the time, David. 24/7.
This is what we want in this country. Hard-working people. You are the lifeblood of the community. I thank you for your service, Mehmet. But when your wife does get angry, how have you found calming her down? What's the best method?
The best method for calming a woman down, David, is to don't be too violent, but give them a little slap.
Not too violent, just a little slap.
Just a little. You got to just gives him a little slap on it, it brings him back to reality. I've noticed, David, there's something with British women. The British women, they're not respectful of the man. You know, just see them walking down the street with asshole hanging out. They got
With
the
what
balls
hanging out?
The asshole.
Asshole?
They got the asshole hanging out. It's hanging out the bottom of the shirt.
You can't see the asshole. You can see some cheek.
You can practically see the asshole, David. They're right up in there. You can see it through the
You
shop.
must be looking closer
You
than
can-
me.
Well, David, I've got a very good CCTV system in the shop.
Oh,
And
okay.
we can zoom in very close. But the women in the UK, they don't have respect for men like they do back in Turkey. And the reason for this is because they're not used to getting a little slap, you know. They go come talk to your face and they deny. David was in the shoplifting in the shop. And they catch the women shoplifting. Oh, they think they can talk the way out of the shoplifting, David. But they can't. Because they come to the shop, I've seen a shoplifter, got it on the CCTV, and you can't lie to me. I know you're shoplifting. Don't be shoplifting from a shop. That's what I say to them. And they tell me, oh no, I was not shoplifting, you're mistaken. But then I know the shoplifting. I've seen you put it in your pocket. I can see it sticking out of your pocket.
And you think a lot of this is to do with the fact they don't get a slap?
This is exactly what it is, David. You know, they will talk shit to your face. You know?
They will.
Because they're not
They
used.
do.
Yes, they get in the face because they're not scared of the slap. Because the thing is, David, right? The British women have been told, right? They have been told, they have been propagandized by the government into thinking that they are allowed to get away with it no matter what, and they will not get the slap back from the man. So I've seen it happen on the high street. I've seen it at the kebab shop. A lady comes in and she's in the wrong. The man doesn't know that she's in the wrong. Hold on 1 second, David. Yes, boss man, what can I do for you? Yes, we got the faggot first, so he wants a cigarette for the man. Yes, mama. Have your cigarette. You don't need to see.
Can I have 20 Marlboro Light, please?
There you go. $12.99 for the cigarette. There you go. Marlboro Light. There you go. Oh, sorry, David. Hold on 1 second. I'm back now, right?
It's okay.
What was the saying? The British women, they come to you and they've been told, they've been lied to all their life. They've been lied to and they've been told that the man cannot hit the woman. The man cannot hit the woman, and this has given them a false sense of security. And now when they're not afraid of what to say to your face because they don't think they're going to get a slap.
Well, it's very interesting that this seems to be the common school of thought. I did not expect this, Mehmet. I really didn't. This seems to be crossing cultures, and very interesting. I will wait and see what other people think. Mehmet, how's business?
Oh, it's fantastic business, David. I've been cracking down on the shoplifters, you know. We've got a big court case coming up very soon on the shoplifting. I've been very busy as well, David. I've been working in the shop. I've been taking time away from the shop. I've been helping out in the local elections the other day for the reform.
For reform?
Yes, I've been voting for reform, David. They've got some very good ideas on immigration.
Okay. Pull that ladder up.
That is what I want to do, David, because there's far too many coming here, and they're not working, you know.
Oh,
they're
I
living in
agree.
the hotel, and they're sitting at the bus stop, and they're drinking.
I agree with you, Mehmet. You are exactly what we want in this country. Wife-beating hard workers. That's what this country needs.
Exactly. I'm not a wife beater, David. I'm a woman whisperer. That's what I am. I whisper to the woman. I treat her like a cat, you know. Sometimes they come in like a cat and they don't give you no attention. They're saying to me, no, we don't need attention. You come to me. And I know how to play the game. You get a little treat and you go, here, pussy, you know, and you get the cat to come over. That's how I do it, you know, like Mr. Whiskers. But the ladies, you got to treat them like a cat, you know. You got to let them have a little bit of freedom, but if they step out the line, give them a slap.
Wonderful. Mehmet, thank you for your call.
You're very welcome, David. I'll speak to you soon.
That was Mehmet Yerma there with a slightly more diverse cultural outlook to conflict resolution between spouses. And with that final call, Mehmet brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you to everyone who listened and to everyone who contributed. I want to thank the BBC licence fee payer for making sure that this show goes out regardless of quality. And I want to thank you as an individual for supporting us. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.
Hello, this is Gadget Gill DJ Double G telling you that you're watching a free animated preview of the auditory gold known as the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. If you want to access the whole episode, why not head over to Patreon, chuck in a couple of quid. Okay, sign up to Patreon, you get episodes. Different tiers give you different things. Okay, thank you, please.
The Dave Longley Breakfast Show. No stigma, just positive vibes.